It is called. Two. Two. Fielding first.
Malaysia won the toss and fielding.
Okay, winning the toss first. What did you decided?
I decided to field first.
Okay, completely different decision from yesterday to today. What made you that decision?
Yeah, I think today's pitch looks like more like a bowling pitch and might help like what my team I believe on my team and I know what we can do. So yeah, that's why I did this decision.
All right. So yes, any changes from yesterday?
We're going with the same team today. So yeah, that's all.
All right. So any target in your mind to restrict them?
I think below 80 will be a good score to restrict them on. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Any key players you are looking at?
I'll say I've got the same young talented team. So I've got Marcelisa, I've got Elsa, I've got Aisha, Lisa, and I got many more young talents there. So I hope they do what I believe on them.
Hope you are fit enough. Yesterday after bowling after that knock of 50 runs and then bowling, you was little bit struggling in your body condition. Hope you recovered well.
Yeah, I've recovered well and I had good rest yesterday. So I hope all go well for me today.
Okay, all the best. Wish you all the best.
Thank you.
So yes, we have Qatar captain Aisha.
Yes, sir.
Aisha, yes. If you could have won the toss, what would have you done?
We would have fielded first because obviously it looks like a fielding pitch and our spinners will support in this a lot. And but unfortunately it's our batting turn. So we'll show our talent in our batting and we hope to put a good target and we'll be able to stop them within that.
Yeah. This is your first game in the series. Yeah, could have watched the Malaysia versus the previous game as well. So what are you targeting in your mind to play and give a good fight to Malaysia?
Yes, we have a decent target in mind and we hope to stop them within that. Yeah.
Okay. So you are not willing to give that answer. All right, no problem. So any key players you are looking at today?
Most of our players are talented, so it's their responsibility as well to play well and we'll see who will shine today.
All right. So Qatar banking on all 11 players. So yes, thank you very much. Wish you all the best. And Malaysia won the toss, elected to field first. All right. Welcome back to Asian Cricket Council's Women T20 Championship. In number 7, Malaysia versus Qatar. Malaysia winning the toss, elected to field first. Captain Winifred. And going to bowl first, the two batters for Qatar, Sharina Wahab Khan and Kamlesh Bhai. Straight away, close call by Kwana. Two openers, Sharina Wahab, Abdul facing Winifred and the team card of Malaysia, Winifred and Marcelisa Arena Natasha. Let's come back after this delivery. It's a wide delivery down the leg. The first runs on the board for Qatar. And then Natasha, Sasha Azmi, Intan Jamauddin, Jamahidu Dayu, Nur Atila, Aina Hamiza, Aisha Elisha, and then Shohada, one Julia and Elsa Hunter. There's no difference. That's bowled! First wicket for Malaysia. And Qatar loses their first wicket for 1 run. And today, joining me, most celebrated player in the national team, Virendeep Singh. Hi Viren.
Hi, good afternoon, Yusri. Brilliant start here for the Malaysian team. Winnie just doing what she does best, always striking early for the Malaysian team. It's an excellent start for Team Malaysia.
Yep. The new batter walks in Sachi Dadwal. And the players for the Qatar, Aisha, the skipper, Shireen Nawab Badur is the batter who got out. Rochelle Shalin, Kamlesh Baik Rana, Hiral Agarwal, Rizfa Banu, Angeline Mary, Trupti Kale, Alina Khan, Khadija Ahmed, and Sachi Tadwal. The playing squad for Qatar. Malaysia winning a big game yesterday by 117 runs.
Yep, an excellent start for the Malaysian team yesterday. Performances from Winifred and Marcelisa as usual.
A wide on the offside this time. Straight to the wicket. One watchful play by the batter, Sachi. Straight down the ground. No harm done. Yet to score from the bat yet. Qatar. Not an ideal start. Losing the first wicket in the first over. Well bowled. Wonderful couple of days for Malaysia. Malaysian women's team. And as soon as you lose your first wicket in the first over, it will.
Yeah, but I think usually I think it's always difficult, when you lose a wicket, especially in a T20 format, But there's nothing, for you to really think about. It's more about just going with the flows, and they need to make sure that they do not bog down too much. And in the day, T20 is all about the runs, and it's totally fine if you do lose a few wickets here and there, because it's a high risk game. And for you to get high rewards, you do need to play your shots and stuff. So I think the Qatar team has to, they have to make sure that they keep going and not bog down because because of the loss of the wicket in the first over.
Yeah. Shutiban.
Was there a chance there, you see?
It was bounced and came. Today with the ball, Dania Shuhada.
So the Malaysian team starting off with a pacer and a spinner, something like what the men's team usually does.
They have copied that, I believe.
Yeah.
Starting with your elder brother.
Yeah.
Mondeep.
Yeah, it's good to see. Actually, one of the things that I have to mention is that actually I'm coming to the ground after a long time, and I think it looks absolutely beautiful. I think the groundsmen have done a great job, I think, to maintain the ground and stuff.
Yep. It has become one of the primary ground for Malaysian Cricket Association, and many more Asian tournaments to come. Straight to the field. Oh, that's a misfield. And that's that. Sachi opens her account.
It's been a good start for the Malaysian team so far. The first 2 overs of a T20 match are always crucial for you to get the momentum on your side.
Straight to the fielder. No chance of run.
Excellent over there.
Just 2 more runs come in that over. 4 runs for 1 wicket in the second over. Probably Qatar trying to get the settle their nerves, get to that score of 130, 150, probably to put the scoreboard pressure on Malaysia. Single. Winifred continues from the Bungie end for the third over. Qatar need to rotate the strike and put the pressure back on Malaysia. In the meantime, Malaysia doing a great job bowling wicket to wicket, not giving much room and putting the pressure from the straight. From the words say go. And a miss. Just given a slight room.
I think Winifred has been a different player, full of confidence after her stint at the Fairbrake tournament.
Yes, after that, especially after that, going to Dubai and playing along with those senior international players who plays in the Test Nations, getting a lot of confidence, a lot of experience from them.
Yep.
She is leading the team from the front.
With the ball and the bat.
What else you can ask from a captain of when you lead the team with the bat and ball both at the same time?
Not many can do that, Yusri.
That's on the pads. I'm sure you have been leading the team from front, opening the batting, getting those big scores.
Yeah, you're too kind, Yusri.
6 runs on the board, end of over number 3. 1 wicket down. Dania. Sure that continues. Asking a question.
Probably sliding down leg with the spin on the wicket.
It's good to see that spinning from the first couple of overs.
Wicket here in UKM.
Yeah.
It's been quite a bit.
Quick single.
Yeah, I'm sure the Qatar batsmen will be looking for a few boundaries here just to get going.
With that, Shruti moves to second run, like 2 runs of 11 deliveries. She's a bit struggling in the middle to get going.
Yep, it's probably part of their team plan as well, just to get set and then from then on play some shots. It's a beautiful shot there, but just for a single.
There is a fielder at cow corner region. Just a single. The 2 fielders outside the circle are in long on and a cow corner. Square leg, short fine leg, short third, or rather backward point, you could say. point covers, short extra covers, and mid off. The fielders are. Final delivery of the fourth over. Yet another great over. Just 2 runs coming in that over. So, end of over number 4. Qatar 8 runs for 1 wicket. There's a good support.
Yeah. I think whenever the girls are playing, they, always full of energy, which is something I really admire.
Yeah, yesterday we had a lot of school kids around and supporting Malaysian team in Kinran Oval.
Yeah, that's great signs. Great signs for Malaysian cricket. We do require, all the support we can get from the fans, the cricket lovers all around the country. Oh, edged.
That's outside edge. Unlucky. Julia tried her best, but it was died down. Hamisa and continue the new bowler from Bangien. A white call. Too wide is delivery. Even she bowled really well yesterday, testing the batters of Singaporeans, bowling to that fourth and fifth cordon. Straight to the field, no chance of a run.
It's a beautiful shot though. Just not able to find the gaps at the moment, the Qatar batsman.
Yeah. Qatar batters are trying to settle it down. They have to take on because there's the last couple of overs. Oh, that's a gift. Probably slipped from her hand. No ball called.
And it's time for a free hit.
Yep, it will be a free hit.
This is probably what the Qatar batters were waiting for. It's
Yeah.
time for them to capitalize on the free hit.
Yes, there's a fielding change happening. That's because the during the no ball, the other batter was on the strike. So since the batters has changed, you are eligible to change your field.
That's a beautiful
good-
shot. Through covers, smashed it off the front foot and races away to the boundary. Just
Very good try though. Very good try, but unfortunate. It had crossed by the time she has gone to the boundary line. Ariana Tiasa.
just what the Qatari team required. A boundary to get things going for them. Been a slowish start for them, and hopefully after this boundary they can pick up the momentum from here.
Yeah, first boundary. Straight to the fielder. No chance of a run.
Slight change of field. The fine leg fielder comes up and they have pushed the sweeper cover down. Just where the boundary went, the ball before. Let's see. Squeeze the way to third man for a single. Chance for a run out. Oh, that was close. Good dive there. Amazing commitment there.
Surely the dive saved them.
Excellent commitment there from the Qatari batsman. Don't think I've dived too many times in my career, you see, so far.
Uh,
Nine coming of that, Aina's over, and that Qatar moves on to 18 for 1 in 4 overs.
and that's a very good over for Qatar. They were going 2 runs per over before. 10 runs coming in that over would help them to start the momentum. And, bring the attack on Malaysian national team, women's team. Number 6, Tanya Shohada going to bowl the 6th over. The delivery missed and stumped. Good job by Julia. She saw that she was going for that slog sweep, and she was found short of the ground.
Yep, an excellent delivery there. And equally as good job by the wicketkeeper.
And Julia. Sutiban got out for 3 runs of 17 deliveries she faced. (18 for 2). New batter walks in, Captain Aisha.
They require a good innings here from the captain. An innings which could possibly take the game away from Malaysia. Just shift the momentum towards their side. I think Shruti, probably not her most fluent innings today, but I'm sure she tried her best. But
Watchful blade.
ooh,
It was called though. Putting the pressure back on the Qatar's batters. Taking 2 quick wickets. It was a short fine leg, no chance of a run. Very good attacking fielding set.
yeah, that's right. I think it's according to what the wicket is doing, and I think Dania is bowling to her feel as well, which is excellent. Very consistent with a line length. It's a good shot down the ground for a single. And she's off the mark with a single.
One more deal to go in this power play, or rather fielding restrictions. They take any advantage of it. Decide another way. Keep the wickets in hand. 19 for 2, end of over number 6.
That's the end of the power play. I would say the Malaysian team would be very happy with the way things have gone in the power play. But like Yusri mentioned, it may be part of Qatar's plan as well to keep some wickets in hand uh, for the overs after the power play. So yes, we'll find out.
The new bowler from Bangi end, that will be Sasha Azmi. Sasha bowled well yesterday.
That's a beautiful shot, kind of a sweep shot, I would say, down to deep square, and that's the first boundary for the captain. I prefer this approach from the Qatari batters. They should be looking for for a few boundaries just to put the pressure back on the Malaysian bowlers.
Commentator's curse is true because as soon as I said yesterday she bowled really well and given a lot of a chance for Aisha, and she has grabbed it in both hands for a boundary. Yesterday she completed 4 overs for 9 runs and taken 2 wickets.
Excellent figures yesterday. Played 2 square leg.
Sachi and Aisha, they're probably trying to play till about 13th, 14th over, carry this innings, rebuild the middle order, and give a good foundation to go big.
Possibly, that is possibly their plan.
Seems like ball brushed the pads.
Sachi actually looks very, very, technically very good, very strong in the basics and stuff.
End of over number 7, 24 runs for 2 wickets. 5 runs came in that over. And Malaysia has decided to bowl him out, Dania Shuhada. She's going to bowl the 8th over. She has completed the 3 overs for 5 runs and taken a wicket. And this will be her last over from her 4 overs up in the air, but there was the ball landed in no man's land. Shah was a bit excited to see the ball looping up.
Yeah, I think Dania has bowled an amazing spell so far, and I think it's a good choice to get her 4th over in as well.
A flighted delivery again. Falls short of the field at long on, where she ran almost 20 to 30 meters.
Good effort there, but not much behind that, so she couldn't reach that one.
It landed at the edge of in the circle. In the circle.
It's much better from the Qatar batters. I like this approach from them. Starting to look for more runs now.
Yeah, they have realized that the current run rate is not enough to put any kind of pressure to Malaysian national team. This time playing up in the air. Winifred is underneath and taken. With that, Sachi Dadwal has to depart after scoring 10 runs of 19 deliveries. A good catch.
Dania being rewarded for the amazing spell that she's bowled so far, picking up a wicket finally in her last over. Beg your pardon, her second wicket.
Yeah, and she took the first wicket in the previous over. 27 for 3 Qatar. 2 more deliveries to go.
Sachi looked good, while her innings lasted. Not the most fluent, I'm sure, of her innings, but I believe she did try her best to get going. But one of the things that we have to consider as well is the wicket, which is probably on the slower side, and it's not easy to play our shots here. So you just do need some time. I can truly understand that.
Was there a catch opportunity?
It was a tough one, you see.
27 for 3. Dania in the complete 20. Batter Alina Khan. Sorry, it's Hiral Agarwal. Number 19 on the back. Joining with the skipper Aisha. A lot to do.
And that's the end of Dania's 4-over spell. Going for 9 runs and picking up 2 crucial wickets for the Malaysian team. She's given the captain whatever she required. An excellent start for the team.
Is brilliantly bowled. 4 overs, 9 runs for 2 wickets.
Sasha continuing with her second over.
Could have been 9 for 3, but it was a very difficult chance.
A full toss. Oops. Not able to capitalize on that. Asha has been off to a decent start, almost going at a run a ball. What the team requires is for her to go a long way now.
She has to play that captain's knock to get Qatar to a decent score.
Oh,
There's a quick single. There's a run out chance. Gone. And Hiral Agarwal had to depart for a duck.
I don't think there was any run there, Yusri.
Yes, I think Aisha was keen for a single, but Hiral was not in his two thoughts. It could have been, it was Hiral's call. Nevertheless, she had to respond to the captain's call, and as a result, she lose her wicket.
I think I feel really sorry for her. I don't think there was any run there, and yep, I guess she sacrificed the wicket for her captain.
Yep. And new batter walks in Alina Khan. "29 for 4 wickets down, Qatar."
Guided down to fine leg. Should be a. Oops, not this.
Sasha not getting her line right. Once in a while, going towards her pads. Aisha looks very comfortable when the ball on her pads. Alina face the delivery. Scores 30 for loss of 4 wickets, Qatar. Given, gone. And I would say Sasha was surprised. It was everyone else was appealing.
Yeah.
Banjulia was 100% sure it gonna hit the stumps,
Yeah.
but not Sasha. It was surprising to see that.
Yeah,
The other way around, always the other way around. The bowler always excited for the appeal.
Yeah, the bowler always thinks it's every ball is a wicket. I think not the best of deliveries. However, Alina not able to make contact with that one, and she missed pretty much a straight one. Qatar in real trouble now. 30 for the loss of 5 wickets.
New batter Khadija Ahmed.
I wonder if sending Alina in to bat was part of the team's plan, as she's a left-hander.
Yeah.
Better, and probably just to play around, and get the Malaysian bowlers to be slightly confused and move them from their line and length, but it didn't work out for Alina today.
Yeah, Alina had to depart in a golden duck. Khadija. Plate. 30 for 5. They're in deep trouble. Can they get closer to 100 runs mark? Something to play for.
I'm sure they'll be looking at that. And I think for that to happen, the captain, Aisha, has to play a huge role here for the team. She's looked the better out of the rest for today, and I think she needs to be there till the end for the team.
Yeah, Sasha, 2 overs, 7 for 1 in her forward. Over number 10. Mas Elisa, player of the match yesterday, getting 2 wickets, scoring that.
Great start there by Mars. Run there for Aisha. Nicely played down the ground. Usually, one of the things that I would like to actually see now is, Winnie being slightly more attacking with her field set.
Yeah,
I think when the
trying to
team,
bundle them out as soon as possible.
Yep.
Looks like.
yeah, when your opposition is down, I think it's best to just go for the kill. Just attack and go for the wickets. That's a full toss, hit over the inner circle, but no timing on that one, so she picks up a single.
And not to forget that previous yesterday, both the games were washed out in the circles. It might be coming around 5:36. So wonderful game today.
Typical Malaysian weather.
Yeah, it's hot on the morning and evening starts raining. So hope that will be not the case for Malaysian supporters. Meantime, Qatar will be hoping something comes positive in their way. And looks of it, Aisha has to play a blinder of an innings to save Qatar from here. If they can get somewhere around 80 to 100 runs, this bowlers has some score to play with. That's the end of over number 10, 33 for 5. A small water break taken by the fielders with the humidity condition. It's a wonderful start to this series.
It's one of the new practices in T20 international matches now. Short break after the 10 overs allows the team to regroup and come up with new plans and strategies moving forward in the last 10.
There's the ACC's World T20 Women's Championship. Malaysia yesterday winning the game against Singapore. They keep the domination against Qatar as well at this moment. Winning the toss, ready to field first, putting Qatar putting them in a deep trouble straight away. 33 for 5. So Qatar opening the opening game in this series. Malaysia will be trying to qualify to that ACC Asian Cup. But both the finalists of this tournament will be qualified to the Asian Cup. So they will be hoping, because the men's football team qualified after about 26 years, if I'm not mistaken, Viren.
I think it's slightly more than that. I think, was it 40 odd years?
Oh, all right. So, yeah. So, men's football team did just a week ago.
Yeah, it'd be nice for our girls to qualify for the Asia Cup as well.
Don't forget the men's team also been preparing for the qualifiers to be held in Canada.
Yep, we've got the Stan Nagaya coming up end of June, actually in Singapore, followed by a quadrangular series in Malaysia, and then we are moving to Canada for the CWC. Sasha with the third over.
And as I've heard, like camp was having a break today after yesterday until yesterday the camp, and today was an off day, and he had to join us to support the women's team.
Yeah, I guess it's always a good feeling to come over and watch our girls play. I think just women's cricket in general, I think it's always nice to watch.
Sasha continues from the Bangi end.
Another single for captain Aisha.
Last 4 overs, Qatar 14 runs for 3 wickets. The last 3 wickets. That's a concerning part for Qatar. And they need to look forward how they can bounce back, get into that some challenging score. Can they get another 40 to 50 runs from here?
I believe that would be their goal for now. Not easy to come out from a situation like this. 34 for 5 in a T20 match. Not an ideal situation for the team, but it's a different challenge for the batters out there today, and a lot of learning and experience for them as well.
Khadija being tested. 1 run of 6 deliveries. Fielding changes are happening here. There's a fine leg and a cow corner. Cow corner at 3/4 length. So she's not at the bound line itself, being in a catching position. And that's yet another great over. Just 1 run coming in that over. Sasha 3 overs, 8 for 1. What's Lisa? Just ball from the Kajang in.
Pass with the second over.
Not to forget the famous Sate Kajang. Probably if they can bundle them out quickly and finish the game early, they probably can go for a dinner.
Yep, but not when Aisha is batting this way. It's a beautiful shot there by Aisha. A full toss down leg. Nothing delivery there from Marcelisa, and punished by Aisha.
There's a wrong length and a line. Because your fielders are on the offside. Good delivery this time. There's a run out chance. Not taking that risk. Because
I think the idea was good though. I think after hitting a boundary, pick up a single, go on the other side, let the other batter do the stuff. So I think the idea is good from the captain. I guess I know she was not able to find the gap this time around. Beautiful shot down the ground for a single.
Viren, if you were the captain, would you bowl Sasha out, bowl her out, all the 4 overs, because she got 1 over left. She has given 8 runs for 1 wicket in her third 3 overs.
Yes, I would. I think in a situation like this, there's no point of holding back your best bowlers. It's just about going all out, trying to pick up the wickets as fast as you can. You don't want the opposition to come out of the hole that they are in, the struggle that they are facing. You don't want them to be out of that one. So I would go with Sasha to finish her 4 overs. Basically, whoever your best bowlers are, I think they should just come and bowl and pick up as many wickets. That's the second full toss of the over from Mars. Khatija did not really time that one, but she still picks up 2 runs, 2 valuable runs for the team.
End of over number 12, 41 for 5 wickets, Qatar. Good over for Qatar, 7 runs coming in that over.
Yep, I think if they can keep going at this rate, 6 and 7 runs per over, I think that would be all right for them. Another 40-50 runs here.
Surely they require that get into over 100 runs.
Yeah.
To give some good fight to Malaysia.
Right. I've been watching the scores, following the scores as well in this ground, and they've all been below 100. So I believe, there is probably a comparative total at this ground.
Yeah. Shasha, 8 for 1, continues from Bangi, and plays up in the air. Is there a chance? Half a chance. Good try.
Excellent effort there. I think it was Aina down at long one. It's a beautiful effort there from her.
Landed a few inches away from her. She ran and came to almost to the inner circle. Putting the pressure on Khadija. They were struggling, scoring 3 runs of 9 deliveries. Right down the leg.
I think Khatija, I think she's doing her part, batting with Captain Aisha. All Khatija has to do is find a way to get the strike back to Aisha, and I think then they'll ease the pressure a little bit. The loss of 5 wickets, I think you do need to be there as well when the captain is batting well.
A close call.
It looked high to me.
Sasha trying to get another one or 2 wickets in the 2 deliveries she got to bowl. .43 for 5 in the 13th over. Sasha bowling a final delivery of allocated 4 overs. 10 runs for 1 wicket.
Brilliant spell from Sasha.
That's her 4 overs done. 10 for 1.
Yep, another excellent spell there for Sasha, continuing from where she left off yesterday. I think Khatija did quite well there to just play her off, and look forward to the last 7.
7 overs to go. Interesting. Who's gonna take the ball in hand? That's yes, keeper herself. Winifred bowled a brilliant 2 overs, 3 for 1.
I think this is an excellent move by Winnie. Because if they can pick up the wicket of Aisha here, I think Qatar will be in real trouble then.
I think they are all banking on Aisha right now.
Yeah,
The way it looks.
well played there by Aisha. Down the ground, picks up a single.
This time, Winifred coming from the Kajang end. She bowled the first 2 overs from Bangi side. Keep moving her fielders so batters will not settle in. Think twice about the shot.
Yep. Oh,
That's up in the air straight to Elsa Hunter, and she does no mistake. So Khadija, after playing a struggling innings of 3 runs of 15 deliveries, she had to depart. "44 for 6. Batter walks in. Angeline Mare.
I believe the idea was right though from Khatija. I think she was trying to rotate the strike and give it back to a captain, but unfortunately got the leading edge and not her day today.
She failed to keep that scoreboard ticking. Keep singles coming in.
That's all right. I'm sure she'll see better days in the future.
Yep. Got to learn. A good learning curve. And surprisingly, we haven't seen Elsa Hunter bowling today.
It's a nice shot. Off the mark with a single.
And if you wanted to restrict Qatar for about 80 runs, so looks of it, in the process, doing great job. 45 for 6. Angeline opens her account with that single.
Nicely played down the ground for another single by Aisha.
Final delivery of the 14th over. 46 for 6.
Was there an inside edge there? Oh, there was.
Yes.
I like the way Angeline has come in and tried to put pressure back on the Malaysian bowlers. Very positive approach by her, and hopefully she can add a few runs for her team here.
Good over, 4 runs coming in. Taken a wicket. Change of bowling from the Bangi and Ratila. Need to replace Sasha, who bowled her 4 overs out for 10 runs, taking a wicket. So Atila replaces her.
Nice shot there from Angeline. It's a deep mid wicket for a single.
Good delivery. Yesterday, Atila bowled 2 overs, 1 made in 2 runs for 2 wickets.
Excellent figures yesterday for her. She'll be looking to carry on the form in today's match as well. That's another single. Aisha has favoured that side of the ground. I'm sure if we had the wagon wheel, we can figure out that she's been, playing that side of the field quite a lot.
We are on 15th over, only 2 fielders outside the circle. One at cow corner and another one long on.
Yeah, but we can say that it's a positive attacking approach from the Malaysian side, because they are looking to attack and not just give away the free singles and stuff to the Qatari batters. So the approach seems all right to me.
Giving short third point.
Oh,
There's been a stumping chance.
the idea was right there. He
Yeah.
saw the batter coming down and bowled it down leg. Aisha got back just in time.
Nevertheless, Qatar has crossed the 50 runs mark. Loss of 6 wickets. Another wide on this time on the offside. The short third point covers, short extra covers, mid off, the square leg, field side, fielders by the inner circle, straight up. There's a catch or dropped. Could have held on to it.
She got there. I think just not able to.
She made it there, but unfortunately, she couldn't hold on to it. This time, another chance. This time, in between both of them. Just a single. Just a one partnership which went double digit. That's for the second wicket, 17 of 30. Sachi and Shutiban.
Winnie with her last over. Well played down the ground by Angeline.
Sorry, sixth wicket, there was a partnership for 14 runs of 29.
Mhm.
Current partnership is 10 runs.
We have seen plenty of balls today fall in the no man's land. I'm just thinking if it would be a good idea to bring up the boundary fielders, probably on what they call it 45 yards or a few steps up, just to take those catches. It's been that sort of a day for the Qatari batters, not able to middle too many deliveries, but
Last 5 overs, Qatar has managed to score 21 runs, taking a 1 wicket. So, can they get at least about 25 to 30 runs?
yeah, I think that's something they would be looking at. I believe that this partnership, if they can get going and till the end of the 20th, they, they can put up some runs for Qatar, I believe.
Qatar, but it looks a bit confident now.
Yeah, like I said, Usri, I think this partnership is looking very promising. They could go all the way. I think they can add on some runs with the team.
Playing up in the air, just short of Elsa.
Oh, that's a beautiful shot down the ground. Down to long off for a single.
That's the end of over number 16. 60 runs for 6 wickets. End of 16 overs. 6 runs coming in that over.
That brings the end of Winnie's spell as well.
Yep.
Picking up 2 wickets and going for 13 runs. An excellent effort from Winnie, leading from the front. Just the 1 over for Attila today. There's a change of bowling. Aisha Elisa is coming to the attack.
Lisa to bowl over number 17 from the Bangi end.
Good start there from
Winifred showing that the how many bowlers they have. The bowling rank. Too many bowlers to have. It's a good headache to have for captain.
Oh, of course. Of course. I think in T20s you want as many options as you can get. Oh,
There's a run out chance
and
taken. Angelina was interested for a single, but straightly went to the fielder, and Aisha sent her back. But Angeline couldn't make it on time, so she had to depart, scoring 8 runs of 8 deliveries.
that's a big blow for the Qatar team. Angeline was looking really good with starting a partnership with Aisha. A huge blow.
Yeah, it was 16 runs partnership of 17 deliveries. The new batter walks in. This is for Bano. This is for Bano. Lisa. Done a great job so far. And the ball to skipper of Qatar, Aisha, 27 of 35 deliveries.
Aisha to Aisha.
Yeah.
Aisha to Aisha.
Playing up in the air. There's a fielder coming underneath.
Oh.
Spilled it. Spilled it at the last moment.
Another drop catch for the Malaysian team.
Unfortunate. That's Sasha. She did a great job with the ball.
She got there, just not able to.
Did she lost the control of the ball at the last moment with the excitement?
Well, I guess so.
There's another chance. Straight to the fielder. This time, no mistakes being done. Dania Shuhada thanked it with both the hands.
That's a golden duck.
Yep. Correct. If I'm not mistaken, yes. This is for Hunter. This is for Banu. Not a great outing today. Golden Duck. 61 for 8. Better walks in wicketkeeper bat Trupti Kale. 17 overs, 17th over. 2 more innings to go. 61 for 8. Bringing all their fielders in a circle except for third man. Good attacking cricket by Winnie. Mid off, mid on, short extra covers, covers, point, backward point, short fine leg, and short mid wicket.
One more ball in the over. I think Vinny should probably move the fielders back and just give Trupti a single.
Yeah, the last delivery.
And they get the ball more balls to her in the next over.
That's a good delivery. That's the end of over number 17. 61 for 8, Qatar. Just 1-1. Aisha Lisa 1 for 1 in the first over.
Excellent start for her. It's not easy, when you're called to bowl mid-depth overs. But she's done an excellent job.
So, Atila has decided to change the ends. So, she's coming now from Kajang end to bowl the over number 18. First over went for 7 runs. Bit expensive. And Aisha standing tall for Qatar.
It's a brilliant shot down the ground. Decides to keep strike.
Yeah.
Which I think it's it's a better option for the Qatar team.
And she wants to keep the strike as much as possible in the last 3 overs and get much as possible to bring Qatar to a safe zone.
Yeah, but I think the idea is right. I think Aisha should be facing as many balls as she can. Hopefully hit some boundaries for her team and push the score up.
Straight long on. No chance. She is not running. She is keeping the strike. Aisha on 28 of 39 deliveries.
Pick up the batters today for the Qatar team.
Only 2 batters who has crossed that 10 runs mark or the double digits.
It's an excellent shot. They should be coming back for two. Excellent fielding there by Mas. The boundary line.
Yep. She has taken the single in the fourth delivery. So two more did survive for Trupti Kale. On the leg, taking a quick single. There's a run out chance on the leg, non-striker's end. The return was slightly away. So as a result, Kale managed to cross the line. 63 for 8. Final delivery of the 18th over.
Should be looking to take a single in deep strike, and she's not able to do that.
That's the end of over number 18, 63 for 8. 2 runs coming with this over.
A very good over.
Good comeback from Noor Atiba after going 7 runs in the first over. Aisha Elisha bowled over number 19. Straight to mid-on, look for a quick single.
Oh, the direct hit would have been trouble there for Trupti, but she's done her part. Taken a single of the first ball and given strike back to the captain. Aisha should be facing as many deliveries as she can from now on. Do you think Qatar can reach the 80-run mark?
If Aisha can I'm not sure Aisha was trying to play through the T20 overs or trying to get some calculated risk here.
I think the unit got 10 deliveries.
I think she's
Left
trying
hand.
to stay all 10 deliveries and get as much as possible. A good shot straight to long off. Taken a single.
Chance for a run out. Direct hit from
That's
Elsa
go-
Hunter.
Yep.
Excellent fielding there by Elsa. What a superb throw.
I think the good choice to put Elsa Hunter on mid-on rather than keeping her on the fire.
Yeah.
Stopping the boundary. She was always being in the deep extra covers or mid-wicket.
That's right.
First time she was put to mid-on and done the trick.
Excellent fielding there.
Sixty-five for 9. Last bat of Qatar. Rochelle Sherling walks in. Sixty-five for 9. Aisha on 30 of 43 deliveries.
Pace there, I think, from
Yeah.
Aisha.
Slower ball. Well executed. A bit long off, long on, and a fine leg for Aisha. And a deep mid wicket as well. With the last delivery, they could bring them inside to, because she will be trying to take a single rather than going for a shot.
That's Aisha's way of taking a single, smashing it on the ground.
Yep. End of over number 19, 66 for 9.
Aisha has been brilliant for her team today, leading from the front as a captain. Very good innings. She'll be looking to end on a high here. 6 deliveries to play with against the off spinner Noratila.
Yeah, Noratila to bowl the last over of Qatar's innings.
She'll be looking to hit a few boundaries here, shift the momentum. Great shot, but only able to pick up a single.
Aisha Lisa bowled a really good 2 overs at the end. 4 runs for 1 wicket in the last 2 overs.
Excellent.
Seven for 9.
Run.
For a quick single.
Chance for a run out, and
Throw was little away.
it's actually a very good single there.
Yeah.
I'm sure they will want Aisha to be playing most of the deliveries here.
I'm sure Aisha gonna slog. Either it's going to be a boundary of 6 or it's gonna ends up in hands.
Yeah.
She has different ideas.
Yeah. They're probably looking to get 6 runs out of 6
Yeah,
balls. I mean,
yeah,
that's still better than
Sure.
not playing with 20 overs.
Correct,
Correct.
correct.
That's probably their idea. No.
There's
Suicidal.
an easy run out chance taken. That's the end of Qatar's innings. They were bundled out for 69 runs.
So Malaysia will have a target of
70 runs to chase down.
in 120 deliveries.
Yep. Russia got out for a 1 run of 2 deliveries.
We have to give credit to Aisha, the captain of the Qatar team, who's led from the front with a brilliant innings of 33 or 47 deliveries. Unfortunately, not much support from the other end, from the other batters, but she did her part.
Yep. Yes. Malaysia winning the toss, elected to field first. Done a great job restricting Qatar for 69 runs. And all the batsmen's batters been bundled out within the 20 overs. Only batter shined was Aisha, the skipper of Qatar, unbeaten 33 of 47 deliveries. Apart from that, Sachi Dadwal scored 10 of 19. Everyone else got out for a single digit. For Malaysia, on the other hand, captain leading from the front, 4 overs 13 for 2. Dania Shuhada, 4 overs 9 for 2. Sasha, 4 overs 10 for 1. And Aisha Lisa, 2 overs 4 for 1. And that's the end of the innings number 1. Qatar put up a score of 69. So Malaysia faced 70 runs in 120 deliveries. Brian, what would you think about this target?
I think it's below par, and 70 shouldn't be a problem for the Malaysian team, looking at the way they batted yesterday. But for Qatar to win this, they will need to bowl their best they have ever bowled, I believe.
They have to play their hearts out and give a good fight to Malaysia. However, we'll be back in another 5 minutes. Stay tuned till we join when Malaysia take the greens. Welcome back to QK Mbangi. The game between Malaysia and Qatar. UKM Cricket Oval. And Malaysia early on winning the toss. Decided to field first. Bundled Qatar out for 69 runs. So having a target of 70 to chase. The two batters from Malaysia, skipper Winifred Ann and Wan Julia. Both the batters are in the middle. And from Qatar, Hiral Agarwal to start the proceedings for Qatar. Taking her mark for the first over.
Not too many runs to defend for the Qatar team. They'll have to be as attacking as possible, pick up some wickets.
All the fielders are in the attacking position. There's no fielders outside the circle. One offside.
Starts with a wide delivery. Can't afford too much of that. They do not have enough runs to play with here, the Qatar team.
Mid on. Short mid wicket. Square leg. And a short fine leg. Asking the batter to go for that extra mile and play that. As a result, they're trying to get the wicket. Straight to mid off. Taking his single.
Winnie is off the mark with that single. The Malaysian team doesn't have to take too many risks.
They're just chasing a target of 70 runs. On the other hand, in Kinrara, Nepal versus Kuwait going on. Nepal has scored 107 runs for loss of 4 wickets in the allocated 20 overs. That's a brilliant shot through the square leg region for a brilliant way to start the innings for Wan Julia.
A poor delivery down leg side, a full toss, asking to be hit, and Wan Julia puts it away.
Malaysia when they're bowling, the last 5 overs, they have bowled 15 runs for 4 wickets. In the last 5 overs, brilliant bowling.
Very good running between the wicket there. 3 runs.
Putting the pressure back on Qatar straight away. It's almost 9 runs with that. 2 more deliveries to go, and vision, and well noted by Winnie.
Good running between the wickets there. Picks up 2, Winnie.
Yeah, played with soft hands, knowing that there's a big gap.
Yeah, they just moved the fielder back actually, the ball before, and Winnie was alert to the fact that she's moved down the boundary line, and he plays it with soft hands and picks up 2. Very intelligent batting there from Winnie.
That's the end of over.
No, that's a wide.
It's a wide delivery. Sorry, beg your pardon. Fred. Watchfully played, and that's the end of over. Number 1, 12 runs for no loss. Fielding. Aisha. Malaysia needs another 58 runs. 58 runs of 19 overs.
Aisha did an excellent job with the bat today, and she will be looking to probably do the same with the ball.
On the pads. That's gone for 4. Picked up well by Ivana Julia.
Dragged down, and Julia puts that away.
Any delivery on the pads. She is given no mercy.
That's right. She's been very attacking, very positive. It's always nice to watch batters who are very positive in this format of the game. It's all about the boundaries, about the big shots that you can play in a T20 format.
But on the offside this time.
The
Watchfully left by Julia. Just a single. There's a heavy wind blowing that side, I believe. From Bangui end to the Kajang end. Slightly. Nevertheless, Malaysia going well.
for the Malaysian batters here. Good delivery there from. There was no shot offered by Winnie, and so that run would not be considered.
Viran, is that from the Kajang end very, very far? Is that getting a little darker at that side?
That's right, Yusri, but I believe that we should be able to
Get finished the
Yeah,
game
we
because
should.
before that
Yeah.
come over to
It
UKM.
will take some time for those heavy clouds to come over.
So far, no danger.
It's a close call.
Hopefully, Malaysia can get 2 points. Or even the Netron Dakot Lewis come into play. I think it's you need to bowl at least 5 to 6 overs. That easily can be done.
That's right. It's a much better delivery there from Aisha. Getting the batsman to drive. Ends the over with a dot ball. And Malaysia is 19 for no loss after 2 overs.
So 7 runs came in that over. For number 2, 19 for no loss. Got another 51 runs to victory of 18 overs. Below 3 runs per over now. .83 to be exact.
Good start for Sachi.
Qatar need wickets. They need to take wickets and put the pressure back on Malaysia. Right now, too much comfortable for Malaysia. They're already on the way to the victory path, scoring 19 and on the first 2 overs.
Going down leg side. That's an extra. They can't afford any more extras here, the Qatar
Yeah,
team.
definitely. They haven't scored much on the scoreboard. Yes. So they need to be very tight. Straight down, easy single. And Freds keeping that playing that anchor role.
Julia is off to a flying start. 12 runs of 5 deliveries so far.
She has been the aggressor even yesterday. A few shots she played before she departed early. Oh, that's a miss by everyone. So wide on the leg side. Missed by wicketkeeper as well. Did it cross? Stop before the boundary? Yes. And 3 runs coming in.
There's actually a 4, including the wide.
Yes. They have run 3. Well, ran by the 2 batters, Julia and Winnie. $25 for no loss.
Excellent bowling by Sachi. It's been a much better over. This one, pretty consistent with the line and length. Besides that one extra ball that she bowled down leg side.
Called by the umpire. Straight to the fielder, taken a quick single. Good job done by these 2 batters, keeping that pressure on the fielders. Even though tapping and taking singles, keeping that scoreboard ticking. And keep that high net run rate alive.
That's a full toss, flicked away. Does she have enough to get to the boundary?
Will they be trying to run the 3rd run? Yes, they are going for the 3rd, and they have taken. Well run.
It's been excellent running between the wickets. This is the 3rd time that I've seen in this innings that they have really pushed themselves to get the doubles and 3s. Vinny's been pushing one, Julia, if you've noticed.
They're going in a rate of 10 runs per over, 30 runs. End of over number 3. The 1 run came in that over. Julia, 15 of 6. Winifred, 5 of 12. Yet another bowling change. Rochelle Shalene bowl the over number 4. Captain is picking all the tricks, whatever left on her hat. Get 1 or 2 wickets and put the pressure back on Malaysia.
First signs of a spinner. You will see the spinners did a very good job for the Malaysian team as well.
Yeah. There's a lot of noises on the field, supporting each other in Qatar. Good attitude, fighting attitude. Viren?
Yep. Something that they really require.
Yeah, normally when you score only 69 runs and in 3 overs the opponents are in 30 runs and just another 40 more runs to victory in 17 overs. Normally it's normal. We have seen many teams go down and be silent.
Yep, the fighting spirit is something I really admire from both the teams. It's a quick single.
Very good over this over.
Yep. I think she's been very consistent with her line and length. But they shouldn't bother the Malaysian team too much. It's what they only require 40 more runs, and the Qatar team needs wickets.
Brilliant batting by these 2 batters from Malaysia.
She requires some sort of support from the other end as well.
Yep. The game slowly and steadily winning by Malaysia at this moment. Can they in this game within 8 overs to keep that net run rate continue?
There's something the Malaysian team will be looking at. When you are chasing a low score, in a tournament like this, I think you should actually be looking to finish the chase down the target as soon as possible.
Chance and throw was not in the line.
Not the best of throws.
Could have been an easy. She decided.
I think a better throw would have been trouble for Winifred here.
There's a fielding change. Alina Khan, the fifth bowler, bowling the fifth over.
It's been a fair start for Alina so far. I think you have noticed, I think the spinners have put on the brakes for the Malaysian batters to score freely. Rochelle bowled a beautiful over, the last one, and Alina has been doing a good job so far.
This
But-
this
Oh.
time, there was a run out chance from the when Julia's end. The throw is not in the line.
Usually, I just feel that the fielders at the boundary line should come up a little bit because I think it's a bit, the boundaries are a bit too big on the other side.
Yeah, because we didn't see that the ball was traveling towards that side
Yeah, that's right.
in up, so you can be in the 3/4 length. So
Yeah, but I think that should be a better option because even if you look at the outfield, it's not the fastest, that we have seen throughout the tournament. So maybe they could come up a little bit.
yeah,
Maybe that will help them stop the doubles.
and this time when Julia is ready to run for the second run,
They get another double.
good running in between the wickets this time, and the end of over number 5, 38 for no loss. Six runs coming in that's over. The final over of in the field in restrictions over the power play.
They'll be bowled by Rochelle.
Yeah.
She bowled an excellent last over.
Yes, just given 2 runs in that over. So she will continue from the Bangi end for the 6th over. Malaysia needs another 32 more runs in 90 deliveries. 2.13 is the record run rate. Flighted, played well, played to the gap. Will that carry to the boundary? No, collects it. Easy 2 runs. And with that, Malaysia moves to 40.
Good use of the feet there by Julia. Slightly flighted by Rochelle, and Julia just steps down and hits it over. Shot made for 2 runs.
Watchfully.
Use of the feet once again, hits it to mid wicket. Superb stop there. Great fielding. But they pick up another 2.
Malaysian at every given opportunity. When the boundaries are coming into play, this is required every time. Keep the scoreboard ticking. Shelling. Asking the question again. Looks like it's hitting top of the pads.
It should be going down the leg. The amount of spin that she's getting.
Qatar, when they're batting in the end of 6 overs, they were 19 for 2. 19 for 2 compared to 43 for none. And that's the end of over number 6 and the power play. Malaysia 43 for none. Five runs came in that over. You can see large dark clouds are gathering at the background from the far away. Nevertheless,
Now that 5 overs have been played,
yeah,
we
now
will.
yeah, we will have a result
Yep.
with the Duckworth Lewis. I'm sure with this condition, this moment, Malaysia is way ahead.
Still feel we'll be done with the game though. By the time it rains.
Here's another. Alina Khan continues.
A quick single.
News from Kinrara, chasing a target of 108, Nepal versus Kuwait. Kuwait are 22 for 2, end of over number 6. They need another 81 runs, 86 runs to victory in 14 overs.
I see Nepal is one of the favorites, I believe, in this tournament.
Yep.
Beautifully played by Julia down to deep mid for a single. Something needs to happen here for the Qatar team. They need to come back into this game. Overpitched, smashed to the cover fielder, not able to hit the gap though. Another decent over from Alina Khan.
Yep. Only 3 runs came in that over. 46 for none, end of over number 7. For DL, the pass score is 19, end of over number 7. So as we said, it's far away from the DL when it comes to play. Yes, it might about 30 to 40 minutes easily. Interruption, I believe within that period, game could be ended by then.
I believe so as well, you see. 24 runs.
The wind is blowing. We have a light. And nice weather to play on. Cool outside.
I would rather have this
Yeah.
than the heat,
Yeah.
the Malaysian heat. That's a killer.
Two batters not worrying much. Just keep rotating. Playing well.
One plus point for the Qatar team has been uh, Rochelle's bowling. I hope I'm getting the name right.
Yeah.
But she's been really consistent, bowling at very good pace, change of pace as well. And very impressive lengths, I would say, even though this was a full toss, but still, majority of deliveries have been pretty good, I believe.
Yeah, yesterday we had a heavy pour. The second game was washed off, and throughout the night it rained heavily. So due to that, the the ground has got a lot of softness. And since it got soft so much, when you saw that couple of full toss deliveries, when you play on the up, it lands and it doesn't travel much.
Yeah, I think we have noticed that as well. That outfield isn't the fastest, but I guess I think it's due to the rain as well. It's
And
raining quite a bit.
Yeah. Meantime, Malaysia has crossed the 50 runs mark. With this single, the Malaysia moves to 51. 51 for no loss in the 8th over. Whereas Qatar only scored the 50 runs mark in the 15th over, losing 6 wickets.
It's been Malaysia's day, I believe.
You can see from the far heavy clouds. Heavy rain is due tonight to Bangi. UKM Cricket Oval. A wonderful ground. The multiple grounds are attached. The rugby, football, then there's a hockey field as well, and basketball courts towards the Bangi side.
It is one of the biggest public government universities, I should say, in the country. A lot of facilities, a lot of national players being produced here as well.
Yet another single. 52 runs with that single. The scoreboard. And Julia moves to 26 of 25. Winifred 16 of 26. Single in every single possibility. And looks like the two batters are tired running itself. Yes, it may be cool. It may be no, sun is not beating hard, but need to understand Malaysian humidity.
Yeah.
Viren, I have seen you playing long innings. How do you feel in the middle?
I think it's one of the most painful things you can ever do. It's not easy playing in this heat, running between wickets. I think, look, they've got a good reason to be tired. Look, they've been running between wickets really well, pushing themselves, which is really nice to see. But I guess it's just the weather. It's very humid out here in Malaysia.
Viren, you might say it's painful, but in my personal opinion, when you go out there and play those innings, it's like walking in the park for you.
Yeah, you're very kind to see. I can assure you I don't feel that way.
But you doesn't show that out.
Yeah, at times you got to put up a macho look.
All right. That's the end of over number 9. 54 for no loss. Malaysia
Rochelle is bowling the last over.
Yep. Roger bowling her final over.
I just feel that she's been fantastic today. The pick of the bowlers for the Qatar team, unfortunately not able to pick up wickets, which is something the team needs. But I still feel that she's been really consistent with the line and length.
3 overs, 12 runs. Bowled well, but unfortunately, Qatar needs our wickets.
It's going to be a quick greens break after this.
Yeah. 4 more deliveries to go. 3 deliveries to go.
Another good delivery there.
55 runs for no loss. I'm sure the 2 batters are thinking of just play off these 2 balls and then get a good refreshment.
It's a full toss, smashed away. I don't think it'll go to the boundary with the heavy outfield, but Vinny picks up another 2.
Final delivery coming from Rochelle. 15 runs so far given. Not been successful yet. And that's the end of over number 10. 57 for no loss. Malaysia. And Malaysia needs another 13 more runs.
It's time for drinks.
A good 4 overs from Rochelle. 15 runs. In the 4 overs she bowled. This is the 8th game Malaysia versus Qatar in the Women's T20 Championship 2022. Both the finalists will be going to the Asia Cup along with the top tier teams like Sri Lanka, India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, and so on. Who will be getting that 2 tickets from this tournament? That will be interesting to see. Malaysia winning the toss, inviting to Qatar to bat first. Qatar was bundled out for 69 runs in the 19th over, 19.4 overs. With the ball, Dania Shohada bowled 4 overs, 9 runs for 2 wickets. Winifred, 13 for 2. And Sasha Azmi, 10 for 1. And Aisha Lisa, 4 for 1. Bowled really well. The Malaysian team bowled hearts out to bundle them out. And only batter who dominated from the Qatar team was their captain, Aisha. Unbeaten 33 of 47 deliveries. Chasing this target, 10 overs, 57 for 9. Both the openers playing superbly. 28 of 19, Winifred, and 19 of 31. Rochelle Shalin completed her 4 overs for 15 runs. And Alina Khan bowled 3 overs for 12 runs. 3 overs, 12 runs. As well.
Yep, this last half of the match. 10 overs to go.
The T2 speed.
Yep, another excellent spell, I think, by Alina Khan. Another off spinner for the Qatar team.
Meanwhile, in Kinvara Oval, chasing a target of 108 against Nepal, Kuwait 36 for 2 in the last 10 more overs to go.
Change of bowling. Rispa Banu comes into the
This
attack.
one, Napoli, yes. Come into the attack. After great work done by the two bowlers, who bowled Alina and Rochelle, who put the brakes on the Malaysian innings. However, Malaysia is still riding high. They need another 9 more runs to victory. To do that, they have 53 deliveries to go. 52 deliveries to go.
Oh, excellent fielding there.
Easily cut off a one run.
Yep. Good effort. Nice to see. Only 8 runs to win, but still the fielders are putting in a lot of effort in the field and fighting till the last run is scored. Another quick single chance for a run out. So that makes it 7 to win for the Malaysian team. Can we see 2 boundaries here from Julia to finish the game?
Malaysia has executed their plan perfectly. Ooh. Looking for a quick single though, which is not there.
End of the over. Decent over from Rispa Banu, only giving away 3 runs.
Yeah, just 3 runs coming in that over. 63 but no loss. Is Fabanu, 3 runs. 8 more was to go. 7 runs required. This moment, Malaysia. That's a full toss. That's punished on the leg side. That's gone for 4 runs through the mid wicket. Thank you very much, said by the captain Winfred, for that full toss and bringing that record runs for another 3 more runs.
Malaysia 3 runs away from another convincing victory, carrying on their good form in this tournament. 2 out of 2 wins. Oh, that's a much better delivery. Good comeback there by the bowler.
Sachi bowling the over number 13 and for 11 runs in the first over. Very expensive today. And straight down. Will that be carried to a boundary? Yes, it is. 4 runs. With that, Malaysia wins the game. 71. Brilliant. Winning by 10 wickets. Oh, what a win victory for Malaysia. They have done the work. They have done the homework well. And they have executed well. And that's the second victory. 2-2 for Malaysia. Keeping that points table. And keeping that leadership in the points table.
Yep, excellent performance by the Malaysian team.
Yep.
I think they were on top of their game today. Nevertheless, I think good effort by the Qatar team as well. I think they put in a lot of effort. They fought till the last ball, and hope they can take back this experience and learn from their mistakes and and come back stronger in the next match that they play. Just a start for them. I hope they go. Wish them the best after this.
They're chasing a target of 70. They have made it in 12.3 overs. Winifred scored 29 of 37. Manjulia 31 of 38. Two bowlers who bowled well was Rochelle Schilling 4 overs 15 and Aline Khan 4 overs 15. Stay tuned. We will be back with the prize presentation. Until then, stay tuned. Qatar and Malaysia. Qatar been bundled out for 69 in 19.4 overs. So response to it. Malaysia won the game by 10 wickets, 71 in 12.3. Performance in Qatar's innings. Aisha scored unbeaten 33 of 47 deliveries and starting 10 of 19. Bowling for Malaysia. Winifred 13 for 2 in 4 overs. Suhada 9 for 2 in 4 overs. Scoring 71. Vinny scored unbeaten 29 and Julia 31. Game number 8, player of the game, match is Winifred.
Tingginya.
As you said, the toss, you were planning to restrict Qatar under below 80 runs. So, according to your plan, you executed well. Anything you have to improve? Anything that you want to address?
I think for my bowling attack, I think we could do better actually, but we gave a bit of some loose balls and it didn't go as what I planned. But somehow we managed to still restrict them below 70, below 80, like what I was said in the toss just now. So yeah.
What was the thought behind that finishing the Sajas and other like overs continuously, then holding back? It was a plan from the second day continuously performing well, leading from the front, followed up with a 50 today, scoring a unbeaten 29 on your performance as well.
What I went in when I told my partner, I said we should finish the game 2 hours, and that's what we did, and it went well for us.
Was in the mind of the rain any part of your plan as well?
We actually didn't think about the rain because we just wanted to gonna come now, I think.
All the best for the upcoming games.
Thank you.
And we have losing captain Aisha. Anjali will be representing injured deliveries. Yeah, Anjali,
Hi.
from your point,
Yeah.
tough outing today.
So,
Today was a tough outing today. So anything to gain from today?
it was the first game, and the first game always goes tricky because we're nervous. So, it didn't go as planned as we wanted to, but that's okay. We still have the whole series to go. We're gonna try and win, and yeah.
Yeah, after the early wickets, what was the target you guys were planning and putting on Malaysia was target?
The target we wanted to put was more than 100, 120 maybe, and it didn't go as planned, and that's okay. We're all nervous. Some of us are still new to this, so we're still developing.
You will be taking on Oman.
Oman next, yes.
So what are the positives you have taken from this game?
The fielding was pretty good. That was our strong point. Now we just have to work on the batting and try and hit more because the ball doesn't fly that far. So just try and go for singles.